Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, last time we were able to finish off, one of the northern areas. I can't remember what it was called. It might have been Nottinghamshire. But we were able to finish them off pretty quickly. No, it was, Winchestershire, that's right. We finished it off, one big go. I mentioned that after I finished that one, I was going to do, the next part of Asgard. So we're going to be doing that this time. So, sorry. That was really weird. Sorry about that. I really don't know how to explain what I just heard. Huh. I'm sorry. I do this every time whenever something weird happens. If you're new to the channel, Haunted Gamer, it's a running joke that I'm haunted. But whenever something weird happens, I always stop to talk about it. What I just heard sounded like a metal bowl hitting the ground, but not the ground sound. The sound the bowl makes. Like the ring the bowl makes, but not the clattering on the floor itself. It was really weird. Okay, then. That was freaky. Let me just... Good, my audio's good. Alright, let's go! That was really weird. Alright, let us continue with Asgard. I don't remember the purple flames. Or the purple flames, the green flames. Alright, we need to do the Asgard potion. Yeah. We can also go back to Jotunheim if you ever want to. Finish off all the side stuff. Alright, time to trip balls. And go to sleep. Honestly, that blanket pillow thing she has there looks really comfortable. I know it wouldn't be because it's solid earth and packed earth and stone beneath her, but man. I think this is the last story arc in Asgard too. I think there's only 3.
The Nornir told me you'd be here. The cord is forged. Gleipnir, I call it. I'll wager there's a good story behind that wound.
A tale for another time. Thank you for this.
When you bind the beast, spare no loose ends. The cord will stretch or shrink to fit your needs.
How tightly will it hold? The beast may resist.
The more you tighten the cord, the stronger it will hold and the greater it will hurt. Till the beast is rooted to the ground.
Thank you, Ivaldi. You may go.
You mean from Asgard, do you not? My debt to you is paid in full?
Yes, as promised.
Thank you, Harvey. I did not expect you to remember.
Where will you go next?
Under the mountains of Svartalfheim. Our mountains. To free the Earth's riches. For this is what I know best.
I'm glad we kept our promise. And we got Gelfnia. Nice. Alright, is there anything new? Doesn't seem to be anything new. Alright, we did that, yeah. Okay, cool, so there's nothing new that we need to do side quest-wise. Alright. I was mostly... That was weird. I was mostly worried about that. Alright, there's no fast job over there, is there? Fuck. Alright. There might be a boat down here, though. Oh, wait, there's a dock down there. Alright, we'll ignore... Oh, fuck. We'll ignore the Bifrost for now. There's actually a freaking pile of leaves down here. I could have gotten off... I could have jumped off something. What would I have jumped off of? Ah, I see. Alright. Let us head over and talk to Tyr. Oh. Come on. There we go. So speaking of Tyr in Norse mythology, God of War 2 Ragnarok has been announced, and since I did do a Let's Play of Ragnarok, not Ragnarok, of the reboot of God of War, I do plan on doing that one as well when it comes out, eventually. Looking forward to that. I'm curious how it's going to continue on. How deep is this water? Jeez, if I can touch the ground with this thing. Ooh, love the Northern Lights. I'm kind of curious how long this is going to take since I did all the side stuff. Alright. Whoop. I love Asgard. The design of this place is freaking gorgeous. Although I kind of wish they would have taken their time with this, turned it into the episodic DLC similar to what they did with Odyssey. That would have been kind of cool in my opinion.
Tyr, are you near?
Of course, you know I'm not a fan for doing DLC for the sake of DLC, but it's still been kind of cool. If this was much bigger and more expansive, like we could visit the 9 realms. Well, 8 realms. We already do that with Midgard. You okay, buddy?
Harvey, you're a balm to my eyes. What happened to yours?
A sacrifice for something greater. Is the wolf nearby?
Yes, but he's grown. I have kept him company, but he's consumed by a sadness I cannot understand.
Regrettable, but necessary. I knew from the start this wolf brought ill tidings.
From the start it was a kind creature. But our mistrust and cruelty have robbed the poor wolf of its sweetness and life.
Would it be a kindness to kill it then?
We are past the time for such mercy. This wolf has power now that would test our strengths combined. I fear he is possessed of a power that renders him ever living.
Then we will offer him a different fate. This cord is unbreakable. You must convince him to wear it. It will act as a leash, whose magic will signal that he's safely secured. An assurance to the Aesir who fear him. A beacon, that is all. No harm will befall the poor Fenrir.
Fenrir, yes. You know the creature's name. Did Loki tell you?
He did. It's a fine name.
Yes. Dweller of the Fens. An apt name for his current fate. Fenrir! A good word has come!
Leave me.
I wish you well, Great Wolf. But a fear still hangs over Asgard. The Aesir worry about your growing size and strength.
Do they now? And what do they have to be afraid of? old friend.
Harvey brings a collar fashioned by the dwarves. A beacon, that we may track from a distance to know where you roam. Wear this, and you may live and thrive in Asgard, without worry.
I smell something sour.
Wear the collar, or return to Jotunheimer. There's no third way.
Son of Loki, have I not treated you with kindness? We are bonded, you and I. And as I trust my king, so you may trust me. Open your mouth. As a pledge of faith, you may take my hand if I am untrue. Be swift, Harvey.
It burns.
Harvey,
Lies.
unbind him! Harvey!
Here you stay, Fen Dweller.
Here you die. Deceiver.
I really like this design.
Fight one another. Kill one another.
Speak in riddles.
Home of the gods turns red. Red is war.
I love Fenrir's design. Holy hell. Ah, fuck. Okay. How do I forgot how to play this one. I've been playing it Odyssey too much. Square, okay. God, this wolf looks awesome. Do feel bad for Tyr though. Kind of fucked him. Oh jeez. Honestly, this is actually a pretty decent depiction of Fenrir, based off the artwork, or the mythological designs of him. I think that's what I have to do. I'm damaging the weak points so I can actually hurt him. Or those are the only spots we can hurt him. Honestly, I feel really bad for Fenrir. He was trusting of us. Well, he was trusting of Tyr, I should say. Oh boy. Come on. Jesus, wolf's tough. Not really sure what's causing him to explode all of a sudden, but hey, not complaining. Although it's kind of weird that Tyr lost his hand, because I could have sworn it was Thor in the mythology that had that incident. Of course, that was during Ragnarok, so... love that he also talks too. It's great. I've always been a big fan of the Fenrir wolf. I also just have a thing for wolves in general. Not what I meant to use. Come on. There's some damage. Oh, there we go. Oh!
It will be an age of storms. An age of wolves.
Oh boy!
Did you hear these words of prophecy?
Oh great! Now we're fighting freaking Amaterasu from Okami. Great. The thing is, if Odin had trusted Loki, and if Loki hadn't been, you know, an asshole with Fenris, Fenris would have been a major boon for the Aesir. Like, imagine this guy on the side of the gods instead of trying to. Oh, gods! Instead of trying to kill us. Not sure what you're about to do, but I'm not going to let you do it. Oh, what? Come on. Oh no, floating rocks. Not good. That's a storm. Come here, you. Tyr is gonna be pissed at us, though. Come on. Jeez, this is a fight. I wonder if Freya will be pissed at us, too. I know Loki would be mad at us at this. Oh boy. Binding up again. Whee!
Then comes the second great sorrow. When the army fights.
How do you know these things?
This is the tale I tell myself. Each night in the cold and dark.
I'm not taking more damage.
Tasting your flesh.
Ah, fuck. Oh boy. Let me go. Let me go. Bad dog. There we go. Fucking hell, I love this guy's design. Oh, fuck. Hi. Not again! So rule of 3 should be the binding for this thing. So he should be bound once after this next one. Oh, now he's taking damage. The fucking tree protected him. Oops, sorry. Come on. Oh, he's digging again. Come on. God damn it again. Alright, that wasn't working. I thought if I hit his weak point while I was doing this, he'd fall. He did not. Come on. There we go. Bind him up again. I'm actually really sad. I really like Fenris. Or Fenrir, sorry.
I could not strike the killing blow. All my oaths remain unbroken.
Anyone lesser would have succumbed to his hatred.
If I could have done this any other way.
There was no other way, Harvey. Our fates are fixed.
Fate, oh no, you made a great sacrifice on my behalf.
It was not for you.
Do not think your kindness has made you a new friend, Lord of Imbeciles. I will kill you, all of you, gorging on Aesir flesh.
You may strike the final blow, son of Loki. But I will savor my years of freedom before we meet again. Come, old friend. The healing hands of Freya can help you. Have you come to say what I fear?
Not to say,
but to show a vision of the times to come.
none living or dead now equal our heavy in arrogance. To believe that you could remake your fate thus.
For all your efforts, for all your struggles, the threads of fate still bind you as tightly as ever. And yet, from this pattern, a single strand escapes the fray and stubbornly clings to the weave. Esir, Vanir, your doom will come. The earth will shake, the sun will die. Jötnar will stalk your streets as fire rains upon your heads. And the great wolf Fenrir will feast upon your blood. But you have found a way to live beyond this terror.
Let it flow.
To cheat your death.
From the life tree we go. To the life tree we shall one day return.
Mind and spirit will surge to a time far beyond your own. To a time in which you shall be reborn.
None may follow. Loki least of all. It is done. Time to face our end.
So it was the remake that we saw, or the thing we saw. Okay.
This was not my day to die.
No. So we did see that event play out when we got all of the ambush glitches done. We just saw the truth of it. What we just saw now was the events as told through a Nordic filter. That is awesome. I'm really glad they did it that way. So we're done with Asgard then. That actually took a lot less time than I thought. Man, I love how they're doing it though. I'm looking forward to seeing if they do that type of thing more often in the future. Although, idea popped in my head. I'll tell you after this cutscene.
Eivor, you have awakened. With more to share, I hope.
I returned to Asgard.
And what did you see?
I bound the wolf Fenrir, Loki's son, with an unbreakable cord. The beast was enraged by my actions. We fought and I prevailed, but I could not kill the beast.
You visit lore and legend. Things I would never have imagined to be real. Parables, yet here you live them as memories.
Every moment there was as tactile and as vital as you and I seated in this hut.
This is wonderful. Was there more?
There was a betrayal. I betrayed my friend Tyr. I stood by as the great wolf mauled him, tearing his arm off at the joint. I could have said something to prevent it, given him a warning. But I did nothing.
How did it feel?
I was unmoved by his pain, not hateful, but I did not regret my indifference. A swig of poison that drinks like wine.
Selfishness unmeasured often feels this way. What else did you see?
I witnessed a final vision from the Nornir, the coming of Ragnarok. All was fire and ash, a chaos like a foul wind from the depths of Ginnungagap. But we were ready for the coming storm. 8 of us. We drank the mead, then stood and marched to our doom. That was the end of the Nornir's prophecy.
How curious. Was there more?
I can make sense of no more.
I see. The thrust of these visions seem clear to me. As in your first reverie, a fear of betrayal hangs upon you. Odin has seen fit to gift you with his infinite knowledge, and the treasure of his experience. Perhaps his tale is a warning. The indifference he felt is a great pity. See that you do not follow this same road. To do so would risk a loneliness, a personal exile, worse than death.
I understand. Or, I hope I do. Thank you, Valka.
And with that, we're done with the Asgardian tales. So, as I was saying, I think what happened in Odyssey, which we'll get to in a bit when I get to that point in the game, when we go to the DLC areas, may have been similar to this. It was real events just told through a Greek filter, which they obviously allude to that, but oh, that was so cool seeing both sides of that story. One, the real Isu story from the glitches, and then it painted in a Nordic light. Really cool. But today's short set's going to be short because I just wanted to cover that. I thought it was going to be a little bit longer, but I just wanted to get that one done. So I hope you guys enjoy the set. I'll see you guys next week. We'll continue from here. We will go on to do the next area, which I think is over here. But until then, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.